Hey guys, Yotan here, and I'm back with another video. So, we're back in Explore the World, and I just wanted to say that last week I had a live stream on my birthday, or still my birthday week, and when I record this, but when you see it, then it won't be. So, I just wanted to say thank you for supporting and saying happy birthday, because there was like 15 people at one time. I didn't see that time, but I had a lot of fun making the live stream, and it was a lot of fun. I was very shy at first, and you might or might not have realized, because I kept silent for such a long time because I didn't know how to say hi. I'm so used to doing this recording, because I at that time I hadn't been done live stream since like 3 years or 2 years back or something like that, and it was very scary for me, but I had so much fun that I want to do it once more, or a couple of times more, and just do it like once a week or something like that. And still I was a lot in this area, a lot, but I was a couple of times in this area. I did that was our birthday party area, and thank you for coming. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but still these turtles will not hatch. Like, jeez, I have at least spent like an hour or something like that here, and only 3 of these have cracked. But yeah, so I am very happy. Like, I had so much fun, and I will be doing it once a week or something like that. And I don't know what day will be the best day, but we'll see about that. So today I have actually no idea. We'll finish that, we'll fix that hole off, because we still haven't done that I shouldn't be blaming you guys for me not doing my chores. I mean, YouTube, no, I will not blame. It's my fault. I should really not just not do it. Blaming you guys, it's wrong. So anyway, now we have this. It took like a minute, not even that. But oh, right, there's some birthday cake left, so I'm probably going to take that. So yeah, oh, and there was in the live stream one guy was like, "Oh, kill the chicken," and I kept on saying, "I will not kill anything that doesn't attack me on my birthday." And I asked for proof, but I was like, "Oh, you can't send proof or pictures because, well, we're in a live stream and you can't do that." Well, apparently you can, because that guy was actually my friend. And so when I went on the app that we use Amino to talk. And that's the same chicken, I think. He's still not dead. And it's not my birthday, so I may or may not kill the chicken. We'll see. But so I went after like an hour or something like that, after the the live stream got cut short. I went on to Amino and saw that one of my friends had texted that guy. He texted me, and he sent proof on why I should kill the chicken, because they had apparently attacked him. So I still did not kill the chicken, because obviously he's still alive. So anyway, so I don't know what to do. I really want to get more stuff. Oh, and if you have noticed, this is the most stupidest thing I've ever done. Look at the levels, experience that thing. It's at 7. Yeah, and in the live stream I had something about 20 or something like that. Well, oh wait, I don't have a diamond sword. when the live stream got cut short, I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So I clicked on this and went out to check, because I thought, oh, we're just going to like turn off the internet and then turn it back on or something like that. No, it's completely stopped working for a long time, and like 40 minutes or something like that, and I'm so sorry about that, guys. My internet completely stopped working, but I was like, wait, what's going on? And I really wanted to try to get it to work again, but when it actually started working, obviously the live stream had stopped working, like it was just gone, dead, and I was very upset about that. But then I was like, let's go and play, or let's go back on Minecraft, because I still hadn't shut it off and I was still like this. And I go back in and see you have died. Like, game over. I was so upset at myself, like, what did I do? Why did I do that? Because I had been completely like killed by a magma block. So yeah, I died from the magma block. And the guy isn't freezing anymore. So, are you serious? Go back into the lava! Apparently not. But... Please, 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 please! No! Okay. Come on, please, 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 please. I still haven't gotten any hearts. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I died. My mom is calling. 1 second. Okay, I know I'm outside now. So, it was actually my mom, and who called, and she asked if we needed something, because she was going to the store, and so I actually have a funny story about this. So I don't know why I do this, but every time we go to that store, it's that store. I'm not any other store. I can like, oh, donuts in any other store, but in that store, if she asks if we need something, I say donuts. Not to annoy her or anything like that, but just because I like the donuts there, and I like to say it. I don't know why. Just buy donuts. So I have been talking about it for probably 2 months. Every time we've gone to the store, she asks me, what should we buy? And I say donuts. And I actually got donuts on my birthday for breakfast, and like one, and then one later on in the evening. And now I was so happy about that, because I have been waiting for those donuts for quite some time, like 2 months, asking for donuts every time we go to the store. So, and it's not to be annoying or because I command her to buy donuts, but mostly because I like it. I don't know. So, and obviously we're going to go to mine now. If you haven't noticed my pickaxes and torches. So, I've been saying like, oh, donuts for months, and I got donuts for breakfast and for evening on my birthday, and then I asked once more, because we usually go together, because I don't know, like I don't go outside a lot, so I go to the store with her. So she asked me what I want, and I say once more, donuts. And we're going to get it this weekend apparently, and I'm very happy about that. So if anyone asks what my favorite like thing to eat, like dessert, is, then it's donuts. I like them, especially the one with jam in them. Oh, and I actually had another story. So every time I go to the store, I do that routine, and I actually have another routine, which is going to look at DVDs and all that, like those kind of stuff, CDs and all that. And I have bought like a couple of them these months, like 3 or something like that. Okay, so people who like watch movies and stuff like that on the internet and stuff like that, or anything like that, that isn't buying them in a physical store. I'm sorry, I like to buy them from the store because I don't know why, but I like the feeling of like buying it and having it physically like there. It's the same with books. I don't like to have them on the phone because they're not physically there. I can't feel it. Can't feel the pages and all that. So, and plus it's harder for me to read on on the screen. Like, not a lot harder, but it makes me more tired. If I get long paragraphs on the screen, then I won't really like it to read it. Even if it's a good story, I read one story that was on the screen, and it wasn't a lot of it wasn't fun, but it was short, so that was why I could read it like that. So either way, I go to this in the by the cashier. We actually have there's this place with DVDs on them, and you can buy them for a very, very, very good price, like 2 for 99 kroner, which is 9.9, I don't know, dollars, I think. It's the pretty, like, I really like it, and one is like 59 or something like that. I love that deal, so diamonds! Hello, diamonds! Either way, so I just go and I thought I heard something. I just like to go there and look at the movies. It's usually the same movies, but every time I need to go and check what movies they have, because sometimes they have new ones, sometimes they don't, and I just like to watch it. It's a routine of mine. Don't judge me. I really like it, and my dad thinks I'm because even my dad doesn't buy DVDs anymore. It's just me and my mom doing it because, well, we like it. It's a lot better. We just like it. And even my dad calls me like old modern or old school like and all that. My dad, who's 40. Well, yeah, 41. If I'm right. Don't judge me. I actually, until he was 40, I couldn't remember his age. Like, that was the year I could remember his age, and I feel embarrassed about that. Anyway, so if you haven't noticed, actually, the one thing that I have, or actually two things that I have really hard to remember it's numbers. Like, I can't remember someone's age, even if I've known them for literally all my life. Or I can't remember someone's name. And that's actually two problems I've had for pretty much my whole life. And so I can look at someone, see them, like, or actually I can't really look at them in the eyes or something like that, but I can look at them a little bit and be like, oh, I remember you, but I don't remember your name. Where have you seen? Like, I can't remember. And this year actually, I saw someone who I hadn't seen for a year. And I remembered the face, but I didn't remember the name. So it was very hard. I don't know why I have so much harder to remember names. Like, I've had a couple of therapists, I don't know their name. Like, of course, I can't remember their name now because I haven't seen them for a long time, but I don't know, like the names are so hard for me, and ages, but faces, it's a lot easier. I don't know why. So yeah, jeez, we went from talking about donuts to people in like I don't know how long. Oh my gosh, I have completely forgotten when we started recording again. So ooh, more diamonds. This was a good way. Please don't say there's like lava or something here. Nope. Got 13 diamonds. And this is to show like I don't cheat. Like I often mine during some during what's it called? Like after I record or something like that off screen, and that's because I don't usually show this stuff because it's boring. But this time I had nothing else to do. Like seriously, I'm just trying to get more levels right now. We got a lot of levels from this. It's fun. So yeah, by the way, if you noticed my way of thinking, it's actually something like when I talked about from donuts to people, it's actually a pattern I do when thinking. Like I can think about a movie that I've watched with my dad, and then we can go on to talking about something else, but then my mind will literally like just scroll around and like connect like from one thing to another to another to another to another to another until I find something I want to talk about. So once I actually watched a movie in the cinema with my dad, and we just talked and all that, and then I started doing that, and I completely just changed the subject and talked about something else that I had thought was on the same subject, because my thought pattern had followed that all along. But since my dad can't read thoughts, or anyone else for that matter, it's completely weird, because for them I completely changed the subject, like just completely. It's, I don't know why I do this. I mean, it's a good way to remember something, because for example, I can remember one thing and then go on in that same pattern, and then remember, oh, I need that one thing, like that thing I really need, and I will remember to get it because of that thing, like that thought pattern. Because otherwise, if I didn't have it, then I don't know. But I don't know how people think like about me when I just completely change the subject for them. Because I don't know, it feels like they think I'm crazy or something like that. Like, what are we talking about now? Because we had completely, me and my dad and I had completely, like, we were done with the movie, talking about the movie, and then I just go back to it like all of a sudden. So I don't know. Whoop! Another thing which is actually really annoying is like sometimes I can just, yesterday was actually a really good what's it called? This is the most annoying part of myself. I forget words all the time. And this is actually something like, if I forget words, I use sounds instead. Like, if I forgot what a car, like the name, like the word car, if I forget it in the middle of a sentence, I can just, oh, right, we saw this beep beep, like beep from the wheel. I completely forgot the wheel, the beep beep. This is a great example. Oh my gosh, we're going down. So I can just use sounds, like you noticed me, or you heard me clapping my hands, because on the wheel, the thing you hold to go to drive the car, you can like hear me doing it because I'm trying to replicate the beep beep. Oh my gosh. I don't know how people understand me when I'm talking, because I can't, like, I understand completely what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to figure out if you guys are trying to, like, understand what I'm talking about, because I'm clapping my hands, like, not clapping my hands as in joy, but in showing the wheel, the beep beep. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I do it because when I forget the sound, like if I forget the words, I can usually go from Swedish to English. So for example, I forgot the words matches in Swedish, and I just completely changed the language for that thing, like, oh, I'm talking about matches, like, it's that simple. But when it comes to like other words that I can't remember in English, or my mind just completely forgets about, I use sounds instead, like the beep beep, the wheel, for people to understand. And I don't know if they understand, because for me, I completely understand. I talked about this before, but for others, they may not understand, and I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why my brain is like this. I don't know. And I need wood now. I haven't even talked about mining pretty much. Like I've just been so concentrated on the beep beep, the sounds. For one thing, I really want to meet you guys in real life, but I am so scared of actually meeting you guys, because if I make one of my sounds like by public, others will probably think I'm insane. Like, why are you making that sound? I've actually done that. When we go to the store, I sometimes use sounds like. Actually, one thing I really want to learn. This is the same thing. I've done the thoughts thing, and now I just remembered. I did this thing pointing at my head when I don't even have a camera to show what I'm doing. I really want to learn sign language, because when I forget words, I can use it instead of sounds like beep beep. and because sometimes I completely can't speak because I get these like breakdowns and all that, and I'm crying, or I can't move, or I can't speak, I mean. And then I really want to use sign language to make the teacher understand, because I don't know, I think I talked about this in the live stream. The teacher actually gets annoyed at me when I can't speak during one of my panic attacks, because like he seriously tells me to speak up and tell me what's wrong, and I'm like, they're like, I cannot speak. What do you want me to say? I can't speak. So I want to learn sign language to... What has happened here? Oh, I remember what happened. It's a creeper. I will go get some dirt. So I want to learn sign language so he can understand me, hopefully, because sometimes I even had such hard panic attacks that I can't even move without my body hurting. So hopefully, like, in case I get those panic attacks where I can't speak, but I can't speak, but I can move my body around, hopefully I can use that to like use that to tell him, like, leave me alone, I cannot speak right now, please do not get mad at me, because it's getting quite annoying. Like, it actually happened a few months ago, and the panic attack didn't stop right then because, oh, I can speak. No, it just got worse. And he was like, and then he was like, oh, you can't speak with me and all that, you can't tell me what's going on, and we can fix this because I actually got a panic attack from like just dancing, and I don't know, like it made it hard. So jeez, I have just been talking and talking and why is this here? That is so annoying. Every single one, or wait. Oh, okay, I understand now. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, either way, so let's stop looking at the Shane. We're actually going to end this episode here, and I can look at the Shane longer because I don't want you guys to look at the Shane. I mean, if you want, then you can just pause the video where I'm showing the Shane and look at it, or you can get in Minecraft and look at it yourself. Yes, that Shane is beautiful. I don't know why. Anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed this episode here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!